When you think about NASA, what comes to mind? Do you think about images from incredible missions like this, or this, or this? Or what about some of the unbelievable spacecraft, rovers, and launch systems like these? From the outside, virtually everything NASA does looks amazing. But do you ever wonder how NASA engineers and scientists develop the technology to pull off these incredible missions? The simple answer is teamwork. And that is what NASA does. It takes seemingly impossible tasks and makes them possible by working as a team. That same spirit of teamwork is still happening today. To see this teamwork in action, we talked with a NASA scientist and an engineer, both working on one of NASA's newest near-impossible missions, the James Webb Space Telescope. They will explain how engineering design works to support science discovery as seen through the JWST mission.
Liftoff.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Milam and I'm a scientist.
I am Begoña Vila. I am an engineer.
My job as a scientist is to seek the questions that we've been asking ourselves for centuries. What we hope to do with the James Webb Space Telescope is sort of study the next unknown.
My job as an engineer is to make sure once we are building an instrument, in this case the James Webb, that we are doing all the testing that we need to do, that we are making sure everything works as it's supposed to, and that it's addressing the needs that the scientists had envisioned when they first thought of this proposal. So some of the technology we had to develop was to be able to collect more light to make the instrument more sensitive than Hubble. And to do that, we know we needed a bigger mirror. But the problem is if you have a big mirror, you have to fit it inside a rocket. That wouldn't work. So that's how we ended up doing 18 individual segments that we can fold inside a rocket. And once we are on orbit, we can open up. And then those mirrors need to have some special technology in the back, because once we are on orbit, we want to align them so they behave like a single mirror.
So some of the new technologies on the James Webb Space Telescope will help enable new observations and reveal new things in our galaxy and our universe that we were never able to see with other telescopes, such as the Hubble Space Telescope or Spitzer Space Observatory. This includes looking at the very first stars that were formed after the Big Bang, the first galaxies, and even seeing how stars and planets are formed.
We can see how science and engineering work together, each one taking turns pushing the other. What is the role that science discovery plays in pushing exploration?
So science and engineering actually work very close together to develop new missions. We have new questions and insight that we really want to probe in space. So we go to our engineers and we ask them to develop and come up with new innovative ways that we can actually look for things in the deepest, darkest realms of space at sensitivities and capabilities that we've never had before.
And how does engineering design push scientific knowledge further?
As engineers, once we receive the requests from the scientists, we work on a plan to be able to make that a reality. There might be some things that they want where the technology is not available yet. So we have to put a proposal to see how we can move the technology forward in order to meet their needs.
I think science and technology work closely together. We really want to make sure that we're achieving the best science that we can at the state-of-the-art capabilities that we can. So we really push our engineers to help us come up with innovative ways to really probe the unknown.
There you have it. Science and technology are dancing together. Sometimes science leads and sometimes technology leads. But at the end of the day, the partnership between the two helps to make history and change the world. All right, that's it for now. I'm Derek with NASA Launchpad. See you next time.